Alright, so after a short flight, we are now at Easter Island. Or one would think looking at these statues, but look, these are replica Moai statues from Easter Island here in Sapporo. And look at that, I think they're made to scale, so they're the same size as the one on Easter Island. And we're at currently a cemetery. I don't quite know why they have these Easter Island statues here, but they're very cool to look at. It's more than just this row. If we turn here, there's a whole row of them here as well. There's got to be at least, I don't know, 30 of these statues. And these things are massive. Like, let's use me for scale to see how big I am standing next to one of these. They're huge. But yeah, this place, super fascinating. They have these Moai statues from Easter Island. They have the amazing, mountain ranges and the trees that are turning, reddish orange right now because it's fall. They have even more surprises, so let's go check them out. So after another short flight, we are now at London with Stonehenge. Yeah, this cemetery also has a recreation of Stonehenge. Don't quite know why, but it's here. And you can see that, so Stonehenge is here, and the actual cemetery and the burial grounds, I believe, is over there, so I can see some tombstones. But we are now inside Stonehenge. Very cool. I didn't know about this until maybe like a week or two ago before coming here, and never would I thought I would have seen Stonehenge or the Easter Island statues, which, as you can see, our little Moai statue friends are hanging out over there. So right now the time is about 9:44 a.m. You can see the sun's nice and bright and up there, and the shadows are being cast on Stonehenge, and also the tour buses are flowing in. So it's quite empty now still, but I suspect in like an hour or two this place is going to get flooded. So if you want to beat the rush, come early, because the early bird truly gets the worm here, because I guess tour buses and stuff often come a little bit later so people can sleep in. But if you rent a car, I recommend coming out early because you can have Stonehenge all to yourself like this. Next, we're going to go to what is the most popular thing around here. And I don't know if you guys can see it from here. Over there, there's a little head sticking out, a little pointy thing. Can you guys see it better now? Little head sticking out. As we're walking closer towards the head sticking out of the hill, we have this nice little walkway that makes it almost very dramatic to walk towards. There's a duck. It's just chilling. The duck's stealing the show. And what we're gonna see very, very soon is a very big Buddha statue. Look at that. And it's clearly a Buddha statue from in here, but from when we saw outside, only the head sticks out. And they call this place the Hill of the Buddha. And you can see why. This Buddha clearly owns this hill. So right next to the Buddha, we have a fortune station. And the way this works is, there's a fortune in here. So I have my 200 yen here, put in the donation box. And we get to randomly pick a fortune, so everyone, wish me luck. Alright, we have our fortune. And then let's open this. Okay, we have opened the fortune, and it says, fairly good luck, love, communicate, and if you like the luck, you can keep it with you and it persists, or if you don't like the luck, you can tie it on here and it's supposed to go away. I mean, good luck's still good luck, right? So maybe we'll just keep it. So this will be now ours. We're gonna have fairly good luck. Oh wow, he looks much more bigger. You get this much closer to him. So on the side here, we have smaller Buddhas, and they have little donation pockets in front of them. It's cool. And also, oh, I'm not bonking my head here. This is just about my height to graze my head across. Let's take one last closer look up the stairs, right down the middle, looking straight up at the big old Buddha. Very cool. We are back at the car. It's time to say goodbye to our Moai statue friends and head to the next location. It's about an hour and 30 drive away, so see you guys in a bit. So originally I wasn't intending to stop here, but I actually just pulled over because looking around, look at these trees. This is what I was looking for. The ultimate autumn trees. Look at that. They're absolutely beautiful. And right now they're just like flowing in the wind. All the leaves are flowing and falling down. And even if you look at the ground, look at those. They're nice and crispy. Crispy autumn leaves. Oh my gosh. This is just beautiful. You can see them fall. Every time the wind blows, the leaves fall. I'm so happy I found this place. Ow! The leaf just hit my head. That is just absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, just look at that. They're so low hanging. Just the perfect color too. This orangey red shade. Okay, I'm being distracted. We can go on forever about these trees, but it's time for us to go. Peace. We just parked and have arrived at our destination. And this is a park. So originally I was thinking there'd be nothing around us and it'd just be like a park. But it's actually a small town. There seems to be a shrine up there, a couple of buildings. There's like a small little downtown area over there as well, with a couple of shops and restaurants. So we're quite hungry right now, so we're gonna go get some lunch. But in the meantime, on the way there, what's this thing? It's all smoky. So the place we're at is called Jigokudani, which translates to Hell Valley. So I think there's a lot of things that represent hell here. A lot of like demons, and as you can see here, clouds with spikes on them. Oh, there's a little demon statue over there too. Oh, geyser, hot spring. Look at that. So yeah, I guess this is naturally forming. Guys are just going at it. And one thing to note about this is it smells like eggs. Possibly rotten eggs, but yeah, I guess, you know, the place we're going to, I guess the cat's out of the bag, is gonna have a lot of these geysers and it's gonna smell a lot like eggs. I didn't expect one of the, I guess, places in the middle of the city to have it like right there, just covered up, and they put a bridge over it too. The smell of rotten eggs has made me, I guess, want to eat some food, so let's walk over to the downtown area and get some food. So this is the little downtown area that's gonna have our restaurant that we're going to, and also has a bunch of other restaurants. So we have some barbecue there. A lot of people waiting in line for something over there. Ice cream? I see mussels possibly, sushi. But this place is extremely cute. It's very small. Local gourmet soup curry. I believe this is what we want. The vibe's very cool. It's very chill. So we just got our curry and it looks and smells so good. We got the fried chicken curry, karage. There's a bunch of assorted veggies under. First things first, try the soup. It's actually pretty watery. It's not, you know, thick like normal curry. Wow, very rich. We also got spicy and shrimp base. Now let's try. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. That's the fried chicken. Cheers. Hot. So it's not that crunchy because it's been inside the curry, but it's still extremely tasty, and you really can't go wrong with fried chicken. I don't think I've ever had curry this soupy, but it's very good. We have just gotten our black sesame pudding. And look at it, it's in a little egg. It's so cute. Let's open this bad boy. Ah, black sesame pudding. Ta-da! Let's try just the pudding. Cheers. Very soft. Very sesame. Yeah, it's good. I'm liking this pudding the more and more I eat it. You get a big heaping scoop of pudding. That is actually so good. We have made it to Jigokudani. As we're walking along here, one thing that's extremely apparent is the smell. And it smells like eggs, rotten eggs almost, which also kind of smells like fart. But yeah, this is just amazing. Look at that view. That is just amazing. I think all the tour buses are starting to roll in too. I just heard of a Korean tour guide saying, all right, let's go this way. So yeah, it's 2:33 p.m. right now. And it's getting kind of busy. This bridge going down is actually a very, very sick view. The egg smell is getting much, much worse down here. Holy cow. As we get closer to the end, we get a better view of the valley and the trees. Oh wow, even the view from behind. We're almost at the end. Oh, there's like a small creek on the side. And at the end, there's a geyser. It's inactive right now, which is probably a good thing. You can see the rest of the valley from here. Alright, we've made it to the base of Jigokudani. I don't think there's much more here, so I think we might have to turn around, go back up those steps, and then head to the other parking lot. But this was a nice view. So we'll try to I was walking by, so she just said YouTuber. It's so funny. That really distracted me. And as I'm walking by a bunch of people, I'm hearing a lot of Korean to the point where it's mostly Korean. Maybe I just came during all the Korean tour guide times, but it feels like I'm more in Korea than in Japan right now with all the Korean I'm hearing. Anyone know where the park service center is? So we've just reached the Oyunuma Parking Lot, and wow, check this out. Look at that. Look at those geysers, the springs. This is way bigger than the original one, Jigokudani parking lot. I think most people don't actually end up coming here because, first of all, the buses can't get here because the roads are kind of narrow. Look at this view. This is just perfect. The sun right over the horizon. It's glistening over the water coming from the geysers. You can see the geysers bubbling too. Might be a little bit hard for you guys, but you can hear it from me. That the water's slightly bubbling. Surprisingly, it also doesn't smell too much like eggs. I think the other area was a little bit more egg smelling than here. Come to the Oyunuma parking lot for this massive, I don't even know what to call it, geyser, pond, spring. It's just amazing. From the opposite side of this massive geyser, there's something on this side too. I think it's a much smaller one. Let's check it out. So we are approaching the geyser that is on the opposite end of the really big one over there. And this one's called Okunoyu. And whoa, you can get a much closer look at this one. Whoa, there's a deer. You guys see it? He's just chilling, eating grass. Even just walking back to the car in the parking lot is epic. Just look at all the steam coming out, the trees, the sun, the mountains, the crickets making some sounds, the tourists, the cars, the everything. And last but not least, the smell of the eggs / fart. Jigokudani has been really, really fun actually, very impressive. Originally I thought it was just going to be that first pond walking area, and by itself that's great, but getting this view of this part of Jigokudani, this massive geyser, makes it so much better. I really like this geyser a lot more than the first one. Just the scale of the water is just impressive. Alas, I think we are done with Jigokudani, so we can say goodbye to it. Jigokudani, very cool, very unique. The smell of eggs, interesting, and maybe I'm getting used to it now too. It's not so bad, but the views are amazing, the trees are wonderful, and just an all-around pleasant experience. So goodbye to Jigokudani, and let's head out back to Sapporo. I think it's like a 2.5 hour drive. Correction, the drive home was only 1.5 hours, so not so bad. So I actually pulled over just to take a quick video of these mountains, but look at this. This is what the entire drive feels like around the Hokkaido parts that I've been to, where it's just mountain ranges and forests just surrounding you on both sides. The whole drive has just been so pleasant. I just can't stress that enough. It really makes driving, all these hours like really worth it, because the drive is actually quite nice. Hey, those are wild deer. Oh my god. They're all looking at me now. This was an extremely, wow, uncalled for situation. This is so cool. For dinner, we have found a small little sushi spot. It actually was kind of a little bit hard to find. Maybe it took like 20 minutes to find. Arigatou gozaimasu. And yeah, it's nice and small. I got a beer after a nice long day. Cheers. Yum, beer. Cheers. And the last dish is salmon roe with rice. Cheers. Back at the hotel and I'm exhausted, so day was good, sushi was good, gonna do laundry and go to sleep. So, bye.